Greetings, fellow detectives. Wizard Kitten here, bringing you part 13 in Let's Play The Sims for Nancy Drew. Nancy, it looks like she has just gotten up. She is on vacation in Salvadorada with her River Heights friends, which is pretty awesome. They had kind of a rocky start to the vacation, or at least Nancy did. She caught on fire. She got poisoned by bees. But the good news is that she does have a sturdy constitution, and she was able to resist the poison. So her bee allergy has been resolved. That's no longer an issue. She's having a really hard time getting fun in Salvadorada, so I just went ahead and purchased a fun potion for her. So I'm going to have Nancy drink her little fun potion because I want her to get out exploring, and I don't want her fun to be a deterrent for us exploring the jungle here, since we only have a limited of time on our first trip here. But it is a nice sunny day in Salvadorada. It is warm. The jungle is so green and full of life. There's so many exciting things for Nancy to get to. So she's just going to go ahead and drink her nice little potion here. Looks like she's doing that right now. It looks kind of like apple juice if it was really thick, like really thick apple juice, which does not sound good. But she has had her potion, which is wonderful. And let's just have her go downstairs and, it looks like Bess is making a salad for everyone. That's nice, Bess. Let's just have a quick breakfast, though. Can we have a quick meal? Have some yogurt, because her hunger isn't super low, and that yogurt will get it up quick enough. And then I want Nancy to have another crack at exploring the jungle. Again, her first time did not go super well. It did not work out as Nancy had planned. She's wearing one of her new outfits, which is awesome. Since it's a hot day, she needs to wear one of her warm weather outfits, and I believe that's what she has already changed into, which is good. I think I'm going to get her to change into one of her hot weather outfits that has tennis shoes, though, because I don't think exploring the jungle in sandals and with your, a little bit of your midriff showing is the smartest idea. I think Nancy's going to want to be a little bit more covered up for her jungle adventure. I am debating bringing along some friends. Ooh, Helen, I love your hot weather outfit. That's cute. Helen does not look very happy. Are you hungry? Are you uncomfortable because of the bugs? Is it hot?
No.
What's going on? Let's just chat with Helen. Maybe she'll sit and eat with us. Heartfelt compliment. Compliment her warm weather outfit. It's very cute. Talk about the sunny weather. Talk about how it's just super sunny in Salvadorada and things are beautiful. I mean, look at this. Can you imagine if this was your view when you were eating breakfast on a vacation? How stunning is this? I want to get a view of everyone's coming out for breakfast. They're all eating the hot dogs that Helen made for breakfast. Nancy's looking so happy in the jungle.
Hey.
She's like, I don't know. It's gorgeous. It is so nice out. Bess is looking great in her pink hat. The jungle probably is not Bess's first choice of a vacation. Whoa, phantom hot dog. Did you see that when Chet's eating the hot dog, but we're zoomed in through him? That's hilarious. Was this a good salad? Okay, this was. It looked a little bit brownish, so I wasn't sure if maybe Bess's cooking skills have a ways to go. But it looks pretty good. Helen's like, you should have seen the frog I saw outside this morning. It was so cool. That's awesome. Just chatting about the vacation. Helen is uncomfortable. It's probably because she's not taking care of herself. Because when you don't have Sims under your control, they just can't sleep or eat or do anything correctly.
Johnny Boba.
Let's see, what else can we do? We can discuss the food flavors about the yogurt. It is also a random holiday. It's rebate day, which they really can't do anything about while they're on vacation, because for rebate day they need to purchase an object that is worth at least 500 simoleons, and Nancy can't go into build and buy mode when she is on vacation. So we unfortunately can't take advantage of the rebate day, but I also don't know what Nancy would purchase that's more than $500. Maybe Carson is celebrating rebate day while he's at home, or maybe Hannah is. That would make more sense. All right, let's speed this up a little bit. Ooh, Nancy learns that Helen is a genius. Nice. All right, Nancy has finished her breakfast. She's in a great mood. Let's change her outfit into something a little more jungle savvy for her hot weather outfit. Hot weather. What's a little more jungle savvy? Is she wearing sandals for all of them? This one isn't horrible because she's at least got some tennis shoes on. So let's change into this hot weather outfit. Yeah, that'll work. I mean, it's definitely still not jungle savvy, but it's good enough. Okay, so let's zoom way out here. We can try and bring a couple people along. I feel like after Nancy's last experience, Ned would really want to come along with Nancy to explore the jungle. He's probably, I don't want to travel with the Drew household. Can we pick who we go with? Okay, good. I feel like Ned would want to come along because Nancy got really sick on her last outing, and I feel like he would want to make sure that she's okay. And honestly, I think George would want to come along because she is all about adventure. So let's try bringing just Ned and George. We won't bring the whole crew. Bess wouldn't want to come anyway. She's probably just enjoying relaxing at the nice jungle home and maybe reading a book in the fresh air, going down to the marketplace, checking out the local shops. That sounds more like a Bess kind of vacation, and honestly, that sounds like a vacation I would really enjoy as well. But Nancy is adventurous. She wants to go out and she wants to find the treasure, which would be really cool. That's kind of my goal for this vacation, is that Nancy is able to find the mysterious temple and is able to find a cool treasure. So she has already cleared quite a bit of the way. So let's have her travel through with George and Ned. Go ahead, Nancy. Oh yeah, George has got her athletic clothes on. They look like a good crew. They're ready for this. Good, good. Ned's like swatting away the bugs. Okay, and we did manage to make it all the way to this one. So let's travel through again with George and Ned. And then we need to start clearing away some other parts. It's better off that we're starting in the morning as well. So I think we're less likely to run into a huge bunch of problems. Nancy's feeling flirty now from the bridge. Did Ned fall off the bridge? Ned totally disappeared. Where did he go? Now where did George go? Okay, George is standing next to Nancy, but Ned fell off the bridge. So I guess we'll just leave him. I'm sure he's fine. Where do we want to go? There are these cool berries over here. There's like these emotion berries. So I think Nancy, oh my goodness. Oh, and it tells you all of the things that you can harvest. Just harvest all of them. Go get all of those cool emotion berries, because we can probably grow those back at home, which would be sweet. Okay, so Nancy's gonna harvest all of those. Look at her go. She harvests all the berries in one sweep. Looks like that's all to harvest right now. Okay, we now need her to go. Let's see, there's a couple. We can't go through here, but we could go through here or here. This looks like it might lead to a temple, and there's like fireflies around it. So let's go clear path. We do have a new machete now, so let's try using it. Hopefully Nancy won't lose it again, but I kind of have a feeling she will. Where did George go? Is George just standing there? What's George doing? Or did she go back? I don't see George. Alright, George went back, and Ned went back. They both changed their minds. They're like, nope, this is too dangerous, too scary. This is your kind of thing, Nancy. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. Look how cool this is. Why is she... Oh yeah, she's feeling flirty from the bridge still. Maybe that's why Ned got stuck. He was like, oh, I'm feeling so flirty on this bridge. I don't want to distract Nancy from her mystery. Oh, love it. I really am enjoying these fireflies just glowing around this temple entrance. It looks like a temple entrance, at least. That's what I'm hoping it is. Oh, good. Nancy didn't lose her machete. Nice job, Nancy. You hold on to that machete. We bought her a new one in the market, so that was good. Watchful observer. Uh-oh. On a jungle trek, Nancy is watching the birds fly through the canopy when she almost stumbles over a very strange looking egg. We do have a fire quencher now because we got a couple of those, and last time we tried to scare off the bird, it didn't work, so let's try Mist the bird. Nancy is pretty worried for this soon to be born creature and needs to get rid of the bird. Thinking quickly, she pulls a mister out of her pocket and sprays the bird. It looks really annoyed and flies away with a squawk. The little creature is born with no issue. Nancy carries the soft, adorable creature to a safe cave where it bestows a blessing on her. Would you like to send Nancy to the temple? Yes. Yes, I would. Let's bring Ned and George because they, for some reason, got confused and lost in the jungle. So Nancy will use her magical teleportation powers and invite them to the temple with her. I think the temple is going to be really exciting for Nancy because it's basically just a big series of puzzles to get to treasure. And what does Nancy love more than solving puzzles and a mystery and finding a treasure as a result? I mean, she does that in so many mysteries where she finds a missing treasure. Ransom of the Seven Ships comes to mind where she finds a missing treasure and solves a lot of puzzles. What other ones? What are missing treasure ones? Treasure in the Royal Tower. It's a treasure in a sense. Secret of Scarlet Hand is a treasure in a sense. Yay! Okay, Nancy's starting to get hungry. I'm going to have her eat one of her ready-to-eat grilled cheeses, just so she doesn't get hungry and start to be distracted. Look at this crew. They've got their game faces on. They're both so ready to explore the temple, and I think Nancy is as well. This is totally what I wanted Nancy to find. So I think we should make the most of our temple exploration here. What's on this very top level? Is there anything that Nancy can explore? Doesn't look like it. What about on the level right below it? There's an excavation pile. Can she excavate it with Ned and George? Are they going to help her at all? George is going somewhere. Where are you going, George? Oh, Ned is sleeping in a bush. Ned, what the heck are you doing? You dork. George is going downstairs. Just be careful, George. Oh, look at these. Oh, we could get some potato plants and some onion plants and some tomatoes. George, what are you doing? Is she going to excavate for us? That would be great. Nancy acquired the archaeology skill. They can excavate at these piles for a really long time. And it can kind of take forever. But we do have another day of vacation here. So, I mean, we could spend all day kind of just excavating and trying to find treasures here. Or we can try and make our way all the way through the temple right away and then excavate. Actually, maybe let's do that. That might be a better idea. Can we ask George to help us excavate? Is that an action that we can do? Help. No, don't kiss George's hands. That would be weird. Just because they're friends and that's not how they feel about each other. It's not weird otherwise, but it's just because they're friends. I guess we can't ask her to help us excavate. That would be nice. Because right now George is basically just distracting Nancy from her excavation. She's looking for clues, George. She's busy. Super busy. Oh, I love this. This is so cool. Can we appreciate this place in all of its glory? Well, George and Nancy are excavating together. Oh, she actually excavated that fairly quickly. Nancy found an unauthenticated knife. Oh, my goodness. Okay, cool. What if we go down the next level? I think, can I get Nancy to just harvest all of the harvestables? I want her to have all of these cool plants that are, like, difficult to find, because those can actually be really valuable. And I don't want to spoil things too much, but Nancy does have a reason to be wanting money right now. It's very important. What else do we have? Plantains. Oh, black beans. That would be nice. What's this? Avocados. Good. We need more avocados. Reach gardening level 2. Good job, Nancy. Did she get the potatoes? Okay, good. She got the potatoes. Okay. So we now need... There's a couple different ways we can unlock this gate. And it's either this puzzle or this puzzle. Let's maybe try... There's nothing to excavate down on this level, is there? There's one pile here, and then there's nothing over here. So let's try to open the gate first. Let's examine to see if Nancy can use process of elimination to figure out which one of these bowls is not right. Look at you go, Nancy. You and your archaeology powers. She has been an apprentice at a lot of archaeology places, actually. Tomb of the Lost Queen, she got archaeology experience. Secret of the Scarlet Hand, she got archaeology experience. So she's not a stranger to this kind of thing.
No.
But she's by no means an expert, but I would say she's an amateur archaeologist enthusiast. She's had her fair share of studying of the archaeological ways, and so far this trip through the jungle is going a lot better for Nancy than the first one. She's doing pretty good emotionally. Is she getting fun from this? I think she is. She's getting fun from the puzzles, which of course is Nancy. This is like a decoding puzzle, it looks like. Nancy figured out that some of these triggers won't work to unlock the gate, but that doesn't rule them all out. She could try her luck, or let's also try and examine this one. Because if we can figure out which one does work, then we don't have to worry about taking unnecessary risks. How many of these did she rule out? Oh, she barely ruled out anything. She knows that the arrowhead glyph won't work, but she's not sure about the tree glyph, the sun glyph, or the leaves glyph. So she really did not narrow anything down there. Oh, Ned, have you awoken from your bush nap? He's looking really sad. I bet he's ridiculously worried that Nancy's gonna hurt herself again. He's really just here to, like, help Nancy if she gets stung by poisonous bees again. Oh, Ned, you are such a sweetheart. It's so sweet that you worry so much for Nancy, and yet you still let her just explore things and try to solve mysteries. That is the truest form of selfless love, I think. Loving someone and knowing what they do is dangerous, but also knowing that they love it and they cannot stop. I think that's so sweet. All right, Nancy, we're going to speed you forward a little bit while you're examining this statue thingy here. Yeah, she's doing really well today. I'm quite proud of her. She's not pushing herself as far. Figured out that some of these triggers won't work. Okay, how many did you eliminate here? Oh, she eliminated a lot more here. Let's try telling a skeleton pun, since that's the only one she's unsure about.
Movito, scatter whoa, cricky whoa,
Didn't like that. Oh, no, it did like that, did it? It laughed. Oh no, is she feeling sad? Did the statue curse her? Wow, just sniffle. Why? Why does Nancy feel so sniff alone? No friends, family hates her, dog died. Oh, she activated an ancient temple defense. That other stuff sucks too, though. Oh, none of that stuff is true, though, Nancy. So alone. Nothing sadder than feeling like there's no one there for you ever. Well, you know what's going to fix that is, well, your friend George is here. Where did Ned go? Ned, are you sleeping in a bush again? It's not even that late. It's only 7:15. Where did you go? Ned. Okay, well, you know what? Nancy has these berries that are supposed to make her happy. Flutterberry will make her flirty. Gutsberry will make her confident. Maryberry. Eat a Maryberry. That'll make you happy. And then you won't feel as sad anymore, right? There we go. Oh, well, she's feeling focused. That's good. Very nice. Okay, so now we can have Nancy either excavate this pile. She can maybe try another glyph. I wonder if this is the tree glyph. I wonder if that's a hint to solving this puzzle. Because that one wasn't... make an offering to the tree glyph. I'm guessing that's my guess. If I were being a detective in this temple, that would be my guess. There's tree glyphs everywhere. Oh, it has to be the tree glyph. No! Is it hot in here? Yes, because Nancy is on fire from triggering the temple's defenses. Nancy! Extinguish self. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it wasn't that one. It wasn't the tree glyph, even though the temple was definitely making us think it was the tree glyph. Nancy is now really gross. She doesn't have a shower in a bottle or anything, and she's not going to tell Ned that she just set herself on fire. Maybe try the leaves glyph, because that's similar to trees. Watch that not work at all. It worked!
Oh, Zator.
Nancy has bypassed the temple's defenses and the gate has opened. She can now venture further into the temple to find what rewards await. Yes! Do it. How many more places do we have to get to? We still have quite a few places that we need to unlock, so I think I'm going to not have Nancy excavate everything just yet. She needs to get through this, like, poison barrier by examining this statue thingy-mabobber. There's a bunch of... Okay, we have 3 excavation piles that we still need to look at. There are sun glyphs down here that are very colorful. But again, if the tree glyph was everywhere and the tree glyph didn't work, then perhaps it's not going to have anything to do with the sun. At least she's not feeling too sad. She was very tense from being on fire. Rawr, it's bear night at the bar. Want to hang out. Bess, we're not going back to River Heights to celebrate bear night. We are in Salvadorada, and Nancy is solving a mystery. Nancy learned this mechanism will unlock the gate. Oh, good. So she isn't going to have to take any chances. Insult crumbling stone. She wants to go swim to take care of her hygiene because her hygiene is really bad. Oh, it's sad. Nancy bypassed the temple's defenses and opened the gate. Good job, Nancy. Okay, go trudging through all this greenery here. Don't go swimming. Go here. Where are Ned and George? What are they doing? Look at this room. This is beautiful. This is so cool. Can we, like, take a picture of singed Nancy in this green room? She doesn't even look like herself because it looks like her hair is black. Okay, are there... Oh, there's 2 possible things. Human nature makes me want to go to the right because I'm right-handed. So let's examine this one first. She really wants to talk to Ned and... Oh, she wants to woohoo with Ned. Ooh. And she wants to cloud gaze with George from being friends. Because I think her social is low, which is why she's coming up with social interactions. Poor Nancy. It's 10 o'clock, but she's really not that tired yet. I think she's probably invigorated from this, this mystery. Yes. And she really wants to figure things out. After you examine that one, I have a feeling you're going to have to examine this one too. Unless we get really lucky. And you get really good at examining this one. Some of these triggers won't work, but others might. How close are we to figuring this out? Nancy must be inspired to activate this plate. Must be confident. Step onto plate with... Oh, interesting. So that's what the berries are for. Is it the same with this one? Wow. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll examine this one and see if we can figure out which one, and then we have the berries that'll help us feel a certain way if we need to. Although we're feeling really focused right now, level up. Nancy has reached level 2 of the Salvadoradian culture skill. She is becoming more acquainted with the local Salvadorada culture. She can try the local salutation or introduction. She will be able to share pictures of her vacation. This mechanism will unlock the gate. Good job, Nancy. But she needs to step onto the plate with inspiration. Can she, like, view art to feel inspired? She keeps trying to swim. Nancy, you poor thing. Sorry, it's not going to happen. And she's going to try and talk to Ned. Where is Ned? Where is he? Is he going to come join you in this little room here? I know what he's going to say, too. He's going to be like, Nancy, why are you singed? Did you get set on fire again? Okay, let's try eating some of the inspiration berries. Those are guts berries. Do we even have inspiration berries? Museberry. Eat a museberry. She's feeling really focused from the gardening that she did, which might make it harder for her to be inspired. Hopefully this berry is really strong, though. Good, good, good. Activate. Step onto plate with inspiration. Even though you are very smelly and very dirty right now. She did it! Yay! Nancy has bypassed the temple's defenses and the gate has opened. She can venture further into the temple. Okay, I think there's only one more gate before the treasure, which is so cool. There's already a treasure chest. Nancy, go open the treasure chest. Do it. Get treasure. The more treasure you have, the better. Ooh, it's shining. It's shining. She wants treasure.
Ooh, Schwabby!
Ooh, she found something shiny. Nancy found some wondrous items in the treasure chest. She took an artifact and some adventure gear and put them in her inventory. What did we find? Oh, we found an unauthenticated Omiskin mask. Very cool. What else did she find? Shower in a bottle, yay! Or waterfall in a bottle. Use it, Nancy. And then we can keep exploring a little while longer because you're actually in a pretty good mood other than your shower needs. Yay! Waterfall in a bottle. That's so much better. So much better. George is coming to talk to us because, again, social need, which is great. The skeleton. Oh, this is alive. This skeleton is alive. Isn't it? Temple Guardian, Kaylee Evans. Do a Salvadoradian introduction with the skeleton. Oh my goodness, yes.
Chica!
Nancy has learned that the skeleton is a jealous kleptomaniac and a hothead. Oh my goodness, this is not someone that we want to anger. These are like all really kind of scary traits. They get angry really easy, jealous really easy, and they like to steal things. So let's not make the skeleton angry. Let's just get our social need up a little bit. Oh my gosh. Can we like do some other skeleton interactions? Can we ask it for a joke? That's something that we can do with the skeleton. Oh, look at it go. That's so funny. Learn skeleton joke.
Minzy, Efyoba Frolus,
Discuss world peace.
Baroy.
With the really angry skeleton, apparently.
Yes.
He's feeling playful right now, though.
Conflibo.
Okay, are we learning a skeleton joke?
Lava.
Do we need to be able to drum on our ribcage in order for that joke to work?
Hina.
Oh my gosh.
Grobble
I love that Nancy's talking
Nertdery.
to a skeleton.
A farb.
So many great
Gosh of
opportunities.
wibs.
Rebate day was
Gorb,
awful.
huh?
Well, we can't really do anything when we're in
Dravois
Salvadorada,
Nersey.
but Nancy's finding treasure, which I think is more important, personally. Okay, there's 2 statues for her to examine. Let's examine this one first, and then we'll examine the other one. Oh, this could also unlock it, though. So she got a lot to examine. Lots to look at and try and figure out, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Nancy will figure it out. She's a smart cookie. If we can get this last gate open, reach charisma level. How is this helping her charisma? If we can get this last gate open and get the treasure, I think we can spend our last day in Salvadorada excavating the rest of this place and getting the rest of the treasures from the little dirt piles. I think that'll be our last day. Figured out that some of the triggers won't work. Okay, let's try examining this one. This kind of totem thing that actually looks a lot like the monolith in Secret of the Scarlet Hand because it's got the 4 sides and like the holes that you can reach in. That reminds me so much of the monolith. That's so cool. Nancy's like, I've seen this before. I know exactly what this is. Look at her being all Whoa, where are you going? No. No napping in a bush. Don't pull a Ned and nap in the bush. She's feeling playful from the skeleton joke. Examine this one, Nancy. Hopefully she didn't get too far. Go back. Persevere, Nancy. There are some games where you never sleep. There are most games where you never sleep, in fact. These are just... It's so amazing. I love how different Salvadorada is from any of the other worlds or any of the other places, particularly River Heights. Nancy would love to find herself in a place like this. It is warm, it is cloudy. Nancy looks like a true adventurer. She's starting to get pretty exhausted because she's staying up all through the night. But we do have Liquid Rush, so we could also cheat a little bit. Well, it's not cheating because we bought it fair and square. So I don't think it's cheating at all. Okay, Nancy, you can do this. Tuesday is our last full day here. Figured out that some of the triggers won't work. Okay, let's do this by process of elimination. Only one thing we're thinking about there, telling us a skeleton pun. Only one thing we're doing here, and only one thing we're doing here. Okay, there's a bunch of llamas on the wall. I don't think any of those will do anything. Let's try this one because it's closest to the gate. But I kind of worry that things aren't going to go well.
Oh,
Oh, yep, didn't work. He's laughing, but it's like an evil laugh. Uh-oh. Did she just get cursed?
Oh, sure.
Oh no! Wrong activation. Oh no, she's gonna have bladder failure. No, Nancy had a good feeling about activating this trigger, but she was totally wrong. The temple punished her with a hair-raising scare. Oh my gosh, it scared her so much that she that she peed herself. Nancy. No. Oh, Ned is down there like, I told you so, Nancy. I'm still close by to keep an eye on you so you don't set yourself on fire again. Okay, well, things can't get too much worse, Nancy. She's exhausted, she's hungry, her hygiene is super low, she's really embarrassed. Did that work? I think that worked. Nancy has bypassed the temple's defenses and the gate is opened. She can now venture further into the temple. Yes. Treasure! Treasure, Nancy! Okay, what I want Nancy to do first, though, I want her to drink one of these liquid energies that we have. Drink your liquid rush to get her energy up. Good. And now eat one of your ready-to-eat grilled cheeses. This lump of grilled cheese, which is actually really disgusting. Oops, wall. To get your hunger up. Okay, good. So she's actually not in too bad of a state now. I want you to go first, open this treasure chest, and then we'll open the really fancy one. Yay, we got treasure. Treasure for Nancy. This is awesome.
Hiss.
Aha! What do you find, Nancy? She gained some simoleons and put some adventure gear in her inventory. 324. Okay, cool. What did she get from the treasure chest? Plasma bat bait. Why would you ever want a box of flies? If you've encountered the Salvadoradian plasma bat, you know why. Toss in the general direction of nearby bats to cause a distraction. Okay, cool. So if we get bit by plasma bats, we can use that to distract them. But we didn't get any treasure from there. We got some simoleons, though. 324 simoleons. Now let's open this treasure chest. This is the one that's going to have the really big treasure in it. What do we find, Nancy? What do we got? Temple exploration complete. $3,082. Nancy found the ultimate treasure of the temple. She should take a look around for other discoveries before leaving. Yes, she should.
Ooh, Sekaloo!
She gained some simoleons, took some treasure, a mystic relic, and some adventure gear and put them in her inventory. Wow. Okay, what do we got? We got a Polenus flower, which is really helpful for avoiding traps and bugs and stuff. We got a golden Totakalama chaos relic. We got, oh my gosh, it's worth $10,000. How much is this worth? Oh, it's undiscovered. So we need to figure that out. But this is worth $10,000. Oh my gosh, perfect. This is so cool. I love it. But I think Nancy is pretty exhausted and she's not feeling very happy because the statue scared her. You had an accident from holding it for too long. Well, we had an accident because the statue decided to be vindictive and scary. Okay, we opened up this treasure chest, right? So now I think what we're going to do is we will send Nancy back to the lodging. We'll just go travel so she doesn't have to travel with them, so she doesn't have to return to the lodging from the temple, because that would be a really long travel. Everyone is coming with you, and we'll go back to the lodging, and that'll be enough exploring for today. We'll give Nancy some rest. Let's travel back with Ned and George. I think it helps. I mean, they didn't really do much when they came along, but they also didn't inhibit anything, you know? When they go to the marketplace, I think having a lot of people go there really inhibits things, but that didn't seem to be the case for this particular instance, which is good. I don't want the game to get super laggy and weird when we're trying to do important things. We are finding important treasures, and it's really exciting. So I think that's awesome. This was definitely a more successful day in the jungle than our last day, by far. So good job, Nancy. Well done. Very proud of you. And once we get back to the lodging, we'll have Nancy kind of rest up a little bit, and then she'll spend the rest of her last Tuesday at the temple and excavating all of the other goodies that she can find, trying to get as much money as possible with her treasures, which is awesome. So that's, I think, what we will do in the next part, but I'm going to leave this part right here in the beautiful, beautiful world of Salvadorada. This is absolutely incredible. I love it, and I hope you guys are loving it as well. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, fellow detectives. I will see you soon.